actually a pretty introverted person, and I've been working on a memoir project recently, so I'm a lot more extroverted than usual because I'm not at a loss for words about anything. I had just a couple of things that I wanted to say, and then afterwards, if people are interested in a couple of these issues, I'll be glad to be hanging around here for a little while. First of all, just some remarks about the residency itself. I think there's really a lot to be said for the type of residency that we have. It prepared me very well for family practice in basically what I guess I'd refer to as full body contact family practice. I did inpatient, outpatient, OB, ICU in a medium-sized town, Las Vegas, New Mexico. Las Vegas means the meadows, incidentally, for those who don't speak Spanish. The only meadows I know of in Las Vegas, Nevada are golf courses. But, be that as it may, I spent a lot of time doing that and was very well served by the type of residency that we had. It was very nice not to have been standing behind other specialty residents waiting for enough case material. We were busy, sometimes busier than we wanted to be, but it was a great learning experience. So I really appreciated that. In terms of other things, I've done a bunch of things for varying amounts of time, but I want to just mention one thing right now, in addition to the things that were mentioned in my introduction. The last 8 years of my career were spent in Canada. The move north looks pretty good in the rearview mirror these days, incidentally. I've been working in the Canadian healthcare system. Before I moved there, I had been working for several years in the Physicians for a National Health Plan here, which is a public health organization that works to implement a Canadian-style healthcare system here. And working in the Canadian system for a long time, I'm aware of the problems that exist in the Canadian system, and they are real, but taken as a whole, I think, frankly, it's a really easy call. I much prefer it where it's much easier to practice there. It's got problems, like I said, and I'd be happy to discuss those with people if they're interested in various ways in which the system there is different than the system here. Canadians in general tend to get along on the whole well with Americans, obviously, but the two things that Canadians see as societal failures in the United States are, number one, guns, which I don't really even need to mention any further, and number two, healthcare. In Canada, it's considered a fundamental societal failure that people go bankrupt on account of medical care expenses. Last I heard, and I think this is probably still true, somebody who might know more up-to-date info about this than I do can speak up, but last I heard, medical bankruptcy was the leading cause of bankruptcy in the United States, and it was quite a ways ahead of real estate defaults and that sort of thing. So the system works. It has problems like everywhere else. The standard of care is basically the same there as it is here. The outcomes are pretty similar there, probably on the whole slightly, if not more than minimally better in Canada than here. And easier to do, single payer rules. Okay, I'll leave it at that, and